I know like I'm like a day or so late on this, but I have my reasons. So this is kind of just a reaction to the new trailer. Honestly, I think this kind of theme is just generally silly, but also it's quite concerning. Like how would xichun become the head hierarch? Like I've kind of thought about this by myself. And the whole point was xichun wasn't planning on being hierarch, and Honglu literally said that whoever doesn't plan on being the hierarch would be the perfect one. Since they're not going like, oh, well, when I would take over, I would do this. I would kill these people, gain control over these branches, set up these administrations. Since the whole point they have a fully thought out plan to just benefit their own family and stuff. Well, someone who doesn't will simply just go by their principles. And xichun seems to have one of the more normal principles, since she isn't that insane compared to all the other city residents. Let's go. Yeah, it's totally music. 家园春 Honglu's sister. Wasn't that new cutscene about her being evil and stuff? This might be for evil reasons. Although no confidence, the families could just vote her off. I guess that's why Lord of Hongyuan and Honglu need to kill everyone to become the Lord of Hongyuan. I'll say nice to see like Sinclair learning to like stand up for himself. Since like in his character description talks about how he possesses a murderous gaze and stuff like that. Zigong, yeah. No, this is Zilu. This previous one was Zigong. Wait, is it? It might be Zigong without the hat on, which would look very silly, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's Zilu. I like how happy music immediately stops. But again, the IDs in this season have their entire subplot about Honglu taking over Hongyuan and starting a war of the wings and such. So it makes sense. I realized. I felt yeah, Sinclair always had a highly violent side, showed by his choice to pummel the Encore in his own canto, and why Don Quixote needed to beat him out of it. So it makes sense for him to have more of these sides of him in IDs.
임무가 시작하면 저희는 작은 소리 하나, 스산한 그림자 하나, 무엇 하나 놓치지 않고 달려들 거예요. 그러니 알아서 떨어져 있으세요. 전장의 열기 속에서 같은 투개가 아닌 이상 하나하나 구분할 시간 없으니까. 가문으로서 모임을 뿌려주신다면 저희 투개는 주군께서 혐오하시는 그 어떤 벌레도 모래판에 남기지 않아요. 투개의
I feel like all the animal packs have been making a bit too many puns about their own name. Like a bit too proud of the animals they are. Like, oh, we're gonna peck and jump and go for a sand circle, the vermin. While the rabbits one are like, we're gonna be fast and stuff like that. The snakes are like for some reason the Heisho Brags all feel like making like a bunch of metaphors using the animals they're based on, which is kind of weird to me. But then again, if I was a like chicken person, I would also make a bunch of chicken person puns. Ooh, spread our wings. In the Sinclair story did also have that, Abraxas, God hatching out of the egg and flying toward the sky.
아씨가 늘 주시던 특수 힘을 억제해줄 노름하늘 먹던
God, the ears look so stupid. I don't mean stupid in like bad ways. I think the ears look silly. Plus, yeah, repression bolus. That's kind of interesting. Oh, he's adept.
각이 다가왔어. 주인을 여의다. 필두로 복귀한 뒤에는 입에도 댄 적 없었을 터인데.
Yeah, he does have horses here.
아직도 이 시간만 되면 목에 무언가라도 걸린 듯.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he.
숨이 멈추고 나는 거려.
I think that animation looks really nice. It seems that this season they really like mastered the art of like holding attack, like just like to like properly crank back attack to make it look like it's hitting real freaking hard.
만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠어.
Poetry reference, nice. How hungry? What's that? Yeah, he might be the like largest sighting we've gotten, like largest size wise. Look at that. No combo with that now.
발굽 소리 나거라. 모래는 일거라. 함성은 메아리 치거라. 도망칠 곳 없는 길목이거라. 군주의 말대로 악신품은 역적 베어냈으니 부디 공활은 두려워 말고 나아가거라.
Okay, he looks good here. Nice. Yeah, Ishmael has a side class for sailmating. The frick is this box for to represent Tari Hong Yuan? I don't know. These two, I don't know. Wait, what was that? How to do with bowls? Divination? I don't know. That grabbing the smoke.
그건 뭐야?
아가씨께서 수업을 듣고 대련하는 과정을 기록으로 남기는 중이다.
뭐? 그런 걸 왜 남기는 건데?
Yeah, way does need to be here.
가주가 되신 만큼 이런
their
기록은
chemistry
가능한 많이
is
남기는
well.
편이 좋다고 생각합니다.
Yeah, Yisong has a beer. Faust has what even is that? Yeah, Don Quixote has Power Rangers or something like that. Again, yeah, something I noticed it's pretty interesting is that in Don Quixote's basic arts, figure that she is holding is red and blue, so they're meant to represent Don Quixote and Barry fighting. Even though the memory has been repressed, but judging by the story she tells, it's not entirely hidden. What was that? Frick. Man, this is hard. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, the foreshadowing. Also, yeah, Ryoshi was really good with children. With intervallo with about the Christmas one. Like she was even willing to explain her acronyms to the kid, which is something she usually doesn't do. And of course, the multiple arms. Yeah, Datil says she'll follow the path of Azura, so foreshadowing, obviously. Bersat just has the stick. I still don't know what the fuck he's doing. Yeah, he's gonna just start doing it. Yeah, what actually over here? Yeah, who is this? Is it Lin Dayu? She's blue. I don't know. Wait, no, it's Sod. Yeah, the clipboard. Oh well. Huh. Yeah, we got like trainer stuff. Like, it felt like the colors of these three stats looked interesting. Maybe the skills, her SP, her like health or combat power or defense, and this like offensive or down jumps. I don't know. Okay, I didn't have to be up all yeah, I think they are not having a good time there.